Hi everyone. So today I'm not using my sound card because I want to move my camera a lot. This is a playthrough of a game that I'll show you the box. Let me take out the dice. So there's 3 additional dice that I'll need to use for this game because I'm going to play it solo. So this game is my farm shop. Okay, I'll put a link to the game itself, and I'll be playing with this rule I printed out from BoardGameGeek. Basically, I'll explain the rules a little bit as I'm playing through. You can watch other videos to actually get the full rule, but this is a solo playthrough, so I don't think you will see this anywhere else. With other plays. So I'm just gonna explain the board and the game first before I start going. So there's actually 3 additional modules to the game. I have decided not to add 2 of them. So one module I added is actually this thing. So you get 2 end goals. Okay, so these 2 end goals are like the first goal is the first person to fill up his shop. Then you will get 6 points in this case, and the second players will get 3. And the other goal is, this is not even end goal, sorry, let me just rephrase it. It's a goal, as long as you achieve it, you're first there, you will get a 6 coin. So this is the other one, is to fill up the one column first. So what is the column? So if you look at this, this is our farm. Okay, so we each have a different farm, slightly different maybe. Yep, I guess they're kind of similar. So first person who fill up one row will get a 6 points, and the second person will get 3 points. And we start with our shop. Our shops, we have 4 types of these goods to sell. We have basically eggs, wool, milk, and honey. So we will have one of each at the start of the game. And this is the market. Okay, so there's a special deck to build for 2 players. So I already built the deck. So it consists of some level 1 power cards all the way until we have level 6. Okay, so they are built in a certain way. We are not using all the cards in game, so every time this game will look slightly different. There's a different variant where there's actually some starting cards, but I'm not using it. So I will open up in the market altogether 6 of this farm. Okay, so I mean 6 of it from the farm shop 1 cards. Okay, so we will have 6 of them here. Okay, so this is the type of cards we can buy. So they will increase in power, as you can imagine. So the whole aim is to actually try to get more and more powerful cards, build your farm up, and then sell all your goods, and then make more money basically. So I will just kind of explain the rules as I go along. So I hope you enjoy the game with me together. So this is so if I get any part of the rules wrong, I just hope that you forgive me, because this is like only my 2nd or 3rd times playing this game. So but I'm going to be trying my best to try not to mess it up. This is a very fun game, and let's do it. So basically we have 3 dice. So these 3 dice are in special colors because the AIs will need to use these dice, because someone have to make decision. I'll talk about it. So I tell you what, why don't I take the first turn, and then we go about then we go about the AI side. So there are various resources we use here. So the 4 ingredients as you've seen here, these 2 we won't use. They are used with the farmer expansion. These 2 also, so these 4 we won't use. So they are sunflowers, and they are like resources. So this resource bag, each of us will start with 2 of them. The AI won't use much of it, but they will use it for end scoring. I'll be using it to modify my dice roll. Okay, so let me just start first in that case. So I'll roll my dice. So what we have is 4, 5, 6 here. So 4, 5, 6 basically. Oh, let me just set up something first. I've forgotten to set up the player's marker. So let me just get the player's marker out first. Okay, so player markers basically is I'm playing blue, so we will start from 0 here, and the AI will play red. She will start here, or he will start here. So I will also take out the 2 tokens for marking this place down. If we are Or maybe I should just leave it first. No, we might not even get to that. It all depends whether how good we are. But I think definitely I'll be able to at least achieve something, I hope. So so we start from 0. Okay, as I say, we have a 4, 5, 6. What this does is that it means that we could take the cards from 4, 5 and 6, either one of them, and the other 2 actually activates the AI player. So in that case, what do we do? Let's see. 4, let me just briefly explain the card. So 4, it means that we can sell, if we have one of each of the component, we can sell that for two of this resource sack, and then we earn 6 coins, which is fantastic. So this is a level 1 card. That's really powerful, but we won't have 4 of them. Or the other one is that we can exchange any of this one of this for sunflower, which I will talk about it later. Sunflower is something that you want to get ASAP. This one gives you 2 honey. I think the no-brainer will be to just get the honey first, right? Because here we have one of this slot, we generate 1 honey. Why don't we upgrade it to 2 honeys, right? So what I'll do is I'll use the 6 here. Okay, I'll take this card. Then I will put it onto my farm. So my farm is able to produce 2 honey instead of 1 honey now. And what happened is that the remaining 2 dice will be combined, so we have a value of 9. So for both me and the AI player, we will activate the slot 9. So slot 9 happens to be, where I put the honey, which is fantastic. So I didn't cheat, but that's a tactic to use. So what I'll do is that I'll activate my 9, which gives me 2 honey. Fantastic, right? Isn't it? So I think I'll take 2 honey, which is really nice. Okay, so I'll put them into my farm. So depending on how you want to organize your farm merchandise, one of the way you could do is do it this way, which is suggested by Joyce. Credit to her. So why don't we just do that so that it's easier? We have all the resources in one. And for the AI, she's going to activate 9 as well, which is 8. So you can see that there's a slight difference even in the board, so but they are not unfair. It's just that they are arranged in a certain different way, so that there are some variations. So she will get 1 8. And that's effectively my turn. My turn is over. Okay, so we have taken 1 card from here. We will uncover 1 card, and these cards will produce 2 milk. So basically that's all there is to this to a turn, and it's very simple, right? As you can see, roll a dice, choose 1 dice, then the other 2 dice go on. So let's take a look how does the AI plays. I think this is something that you probably won't see in other videos. So we will just roll the 3 dice for the AI. Okay. I didn't choose the color that they indicated. So what we have is that this will be red. Okay, so this will be blue and this will be yellow. Okay, so as long as to the reference, that's what we're looking. So you say roll 3 dice, ignore the yellow. So yellow, we will ignore this. Okay, we put it one side. Okay, the red dice will be the card that you choose to improve the field. So the AI will take card number 3. Okay, this is the card she takes. Okay, place in the field. So you place it down at the AI to find the card that's so that the card level is visible. So that means instead of doing this, it's covered. So we show the 1 here. Okay, and begin at field 6 and then move to 5-2. So what the AI will do is that she will put this here, and then you hide her real intention. Okay, that's kind of like a bit of mystery there, although we kind of seen it, but I know, let's see if I don't remember it. Actually maybe I didn't remember it. So the second thing the AI will do is that the blue dice, this is the blue dice, so the blue dice will activate the AI field. Okay, so the field will be arranged in 5 columns, which you can see here. There are 5 columns here. Okay, so 5 columns, and roll 1 to 5, tell them which column to activate. So with that column, you activate the high level card. So we have a level 5 here, so it will activate this, right? This is the, no wait, 1 2 3 4 5, so you will activate one of this, okay? And it says you will activate a higher level cards. So the higher level card will actually be you know, this card, because this card, assuming there's no card, there's field 0, okay? So so you will activate that, and then we'll see what does it activate. It activates exchange 1 egg for 3 coins. Oh wow, she's evil. She has actually managed to sell away 1 egg, okay? And then she just get three coins. So 3 coins are measured by the points here. So she actually got 3 points already. Now that's well ahead of me, right? Okay. And then the yellow dice will determine my field to activate. So the yellow dice will be this is the dice set aside, and that's my field 6, okay? Combine the blue and yellow die. So actually is this yellow die and the blue die combined, that's 11, okay? To find the total, so I activate this field instead. Okay, so I activate field 11. Field 11 means that what this does is that I exchange 2 merchandise for 4 points, which I will go ahead and do that, because anyway I will exchange 2 honeys, because I have a chance to produce more honey, I think so. So I put a honey in here, and I get 4 points. So I'm ahead of her just by a shot a little bit. So this is the end of the AI's turn. Okay, I think after a few turns, hopefully we will get very used to how the AI works. Okay, so this is 1 turn, and I already done it with 11 minutes. So we will speed out again a little bit. My turn. Okay, I will roll my dice. Okay, so we have a 1 3 5. So we can either take 1 3 or 5. 3 looks like it's a no-brainer because I want to upgrade my egg, right? So what do I do it? I will use 3. I will take the 2 egg. Okay. Okay, so this gets here, it upgrades my card here. Okay. And the remaining cards is 6. Okay, so we will both trigger card 6 ability. I get one resource. Okay, so I haven't shown you how the resource works, but I will. Okay, the resource is actually a very powerful well, it's a very powerful resource. So the resource, I'll put it here. I got 3 of them now. Okay, and what is her card 6? Oh no, I have activated her secret ability. Oh damn. Okay, her ability is you know, 1 egg for 3 points, and she will do that because you know, ultimately points is what counts. She sell 9 eggs. She will do 3 points, 1 2 3, and she's ahead of us again. Despite that it's my turn, I caused that to happen. Okay, so we will open up 1 new card. Okay, and when this deck ends, that is the end of the game, right? Okay, so now it's her turn again. Let's hope we remember the steps. Okay, we roll 3 dice. So so this dice is put aside. Okay, let me remember, the red dice is the one that choose the card she buys. She buys card 6. Okay, so card 6 is 2 milk. Okay, and the way she plays is she plays from 6, then let me get it right, she will place 5 to 2, then 11, and then so on. So she will put this over this. Oh, that's nice. I mean, she will just replace that beautifully. It's coincidence, but that's looks perfect for her. Okay, and then what the next steps is the blue dice, which this one will activate her field. Okay, so her AI field, she activate 2, column 2. So column 2, there's no cards here. Okay, so if there's a tie, you activate the one below. That's what it said. So she will get 1 wool. Okay, and as well 1 resource as well. So that is like something pretty good for her. Okay, maybe I should like not use this. I mean, this is good for storage, maybe not so much for playing, because I will like keep flipping this open. Okay, she got the wool. I'll put here. Okay, and then lastly is that we will use the yellow dice, which is this one, to activate the ability that I activate, and this is combined with the blue dice. This combined with this. Okay, so that means it's 4. I activate field 4, which is I get 1 resource of my choice. So what do I want to get? Since I can produce double egg and double egg here and double egg honey. Maybe I should go for either milk or wool. So why don't we do wool instead? Okay, because we don't know what's going to come up, so I will take wool. Okay, so then that is her turn. So it's getting a bit faster. Okay, it's my turn again. My turn. Let's do it. So we got a 1, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 4, 5. What will we do? So 1. This is pretty good. Okay. So you see, there's actually two parts of strategy. By taking out one of the dice, the other two dice will activate my board. So you may want to, like, supposedly if I want to activate 9, I will take out 1 and I'll take the card 1, and then I can get 2 more honey again, which is actually pretty good strategy, you know, in that sense. Or I could activate, for example, 6 if I want to another resource, or 5 if I want another wool. But I think getting the double honey is actually a good idea. So I'll use 1. I'll purchase this card, which actually sells 1 milk for 3 coins. So which one should I replace? So there's also this strategy here where you must think about how you want to replace, because once you replace, you will lose the ability below, unless there are some cards that allow you to, like, remove the card. So we had already gotten some wool. Maybe it might not need wool so fast. I think let's replace the wool then. Okay, this will let us produce milk. If we get this, we get 3, which is fantastic. And we activate 9, which happens to be our upgrade cards. So we get 2 honeys. Okay, so I'm like really getting very good at making honeys. Okay, so we have 2 honeys here for me, and we activate her 9 as well. She gets an egg. So that was like the same power. So as you can see, some of the powers are actually more. They will generate more, but you know, eggs is actually good for her, because if she triggers the other ability, she will just like get more points. So this turn I didn't get any points, and I've forgotten to restore the card in the previous round. So anyway, I will restore both cards. Okay, so it's her turn now. Okay, so let's go faster. Okay, we will put this yellow one on one side. 2 is the card that she will take. She will take card 2. Okay, and card 2 she will use to replace this one. This is how. So at this rate, she's going to, like, just replace 1 row very fast, and she's like very likely going to get these 6 points, because I decided to spread it around, and just. So I guess I won't beat her to that. She will be ahead of me for 3 points. Okay. So anyway, she will take that card. So I might as well just replace it now before I forgot. Okay, and then let me remember. So 6 is the ability she will activate. Okay, she will activate card 6, which is this one. So this is her ability. Wait, sorry. She activate by column. So it's like what does column 6 means? So arrange with 5 column, 1 to 5. Tell her which row to activate. With that column, activate the highest. A row of 6, activate the highest card on the board. Okay, so that's the case. Her highest card is this, so she will actually activate this. Okay, so what she does? Oh, she will get 2 milk then. Okay, good for her. It was as you can see, higher cards are actually more powerful, potentially. Okay, so she gets 2 milk here. Okay, forgot to like pen the thing. And last step is what I activate. I'll activate 11. Okay, so 11 is here. That is to exchange 2 goods for 4 points, which I will gladly do 2 honey again, because I have plenty of honey. Okay, so I'll put the honey in. Okay, and that's 4 points. Okay, so 4 points is I kind of like just get ahead a bit. Okay, so slightly ahead. So thanks, have to say thanks to her. Okay, so it's my turn. Okay, my turn. So this is not so good, because I effectively have 2 4s, means that I only have 2 choices. I can only either take 4 or 5. So let's see, what is 4 and 5? So 5 is effectively change. I get 1 sunflower, which is pretty good. This is 4. So one of these 2. So 4 is a very powerful card, but you have to have a lot of resources to do that. But it will allow us to get to So I will take out one of the 4 because I think that's likely going to be what I'm going to take it. So this is a sell. So I probably want to replace something that's selling. The sunflower one I don't want to replace it yet because I'll probably still want that. What do I replace 2 or 12 because these 2 are a bit unlikely to come out so much. But actually we have that, so it's pretty good if we get it to come out. Okay, so what I have is 9. 9 is our favorite. We activate another 2 honey. So as you can see, we are pretty lucky with 9. I don't know why. We have actually, this is like the 3rd time this has activated this round. So we have 2 honeys, and 9 is her egg. All right, so she gets another egg. Okay, so we are like loading with goods. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. It's her turn again. Did I refill a card? Oh, I forgot to refill, so I better do that. Okay, so as you see, the cards thinning out. We are coming to level 3 cards soon already. And I haven't even shown you how to use this power yet, which if there's opportunity, I will do that. So I remember right, red card is the one she takes the card from. She takes card 2. Okay, this is card 2, and she will replace this. Okay, and then this card, this is set aside. This is the one she activates. So she activates 6 again, which is this one, which is you know, I always still can't remember. So it's like 1 egg to $3, and she has a lot of eggs. I think I kind of like gave it to her, you know? So she like flew past us again by 1 point. Okay, and then I activate the combine, which is actually 12. Oh, and I managed to activate this, which is fantastic. So 1 of each. So I gladly sell that because 6 points is a lot. So I'll gladly sell that. Okay, so this is what we have left. Okay, so pardon me as I try to put this you know, in with one hand. Like I said, I should have used a box. That will make this a lot easier than to put this into the race compartment. Okay, so I sell 1 of each component, and my card says that I'll get 2 resources, which I have plenty now. I should start using the resource because this is a very powerful feature which I haven't shown you guys. I already have 5 of it here, and I also get 6 points. So 6 points is a good lead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 13. Yay, we are like 4-point leads. Can replace the card, of course. No, gotta remember that, right? So this is her turn over. My turn again. Okay, so what do we have? We have 1, 3, 4. Let me see. 1, 3, 4, potentially we can activate this to get 1 sunflower. This is pretty powerful. Or we could activate either 4 or 5. And I don't have a milk, so that's really not a very good idea. 4, you get 1 resources, which is not a lot. We might want to sell that to get. Let me show you the sunflower ability. I think that would be a good idea. So I'll take card 1 then. Oh, card 1 is fantastic. But how will I ever be able to achieve this? So what this means is that you have the 4 of the same type and you get 9 points. This is crazy, but because it's so crazy, I'm going to like put this. Since I already have 8 that can give me 1 resource and 1 egg, I'm going to replace 6. Okay, but 6 is quite easy to come up, so we better be prepared for it. Okay, so I took card 1. Okay, so I replaced card 1, and what we have is 7. So 7 will trigger my ability, which is exchange any 2 component for 1 sunflower, and I'll go ahead and do 2 honeys, but not 1 of each, because I can produce honey easily. So you know, that's the reason. And sunflower actually is a power that allows you to +1 to 1 of the. Look at the slots here. So there are some slots for sunflower here. So what happens is, let's say if I were to put here, I will get 3 honey instead. If I were to put here, I will get 10 points instead of 9 points. Similarly, if I were to put here, I will get 4 points instead of 3 points, which I will do that. Okay, so if I can get milk or 4 points, that's fantastic. So I need to try and find a way to get milk. Okay, so my turn is over. I've replaced the card. Okay, so it's her turn. So we know the drill. Red is the card that she takes. She takes card 2, okay, which is any 2 for 5, which is a really good deal. And because of that, she already completed a row. Okay, we will replace this card first before we forget. And this is where I'll take out the marker, as I have mentioned. Okay, so the marker is where we need to indicate that she has gotten that point ahead of me. Okay, so I'm going to like take out the marker here, so you can see this. Of course, you can get 100 points if you are really good, you know. So we have the marker to extend that as well. So we will take one of her markers here. So this is the marker. So we will indicate that she has completed the first row ahead of me, and she gotten 6 points. Okay, yeah. So this is what she had done. Okay, and of course, she activate card 3, lock card 3. I mean the number 3. So obviously, third row right now you always activate the one with the points. So that will she will activate this. And what is that? That's selling 2 milk. Oh my god, she was real lucky. She has 2 milk, so she get 1 resource and 5 points. So she sell this. Okay, she get 1 resource. Okay, so the only thing is that the AI won't use the resource. I mean, but she will use it to score. Okay, and she gets 5 points. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she's ahead of us again. Oh well, it's a very close fight. Okay, and I get to activate the combine, which is 4. Okay, so what's this for? I get 1 resource. Do I want to do that? No, I'd rather get 2 eggs. Right, so now I'm going to show you how I'm going to use the resource. So I'm supposed to activate 4, right? But by using 1 resource, I get to modify that value by 1. Okay, so it can either be a +1 or -1. So if I do a -1, I actually end up here where I get 2 eggs. Okay, so 2 eggs is actually better than one of any resource. Although I could take milk, but you know, I think taking 2 eggs is actually better. Okay, so that's what I do. Okay, so finally it's our turn. We have all the cards, right? Yeah, I always forgot to refill the cards. That's one thing. Okay, so we have 2 and 3s. So we can only like take one of the cards, either card 2, which is pretty good. We get a sunflower for free. And 3 is resource. No, I'd rather have this. Okay, I'd rather have this. We're going to replace one of those that yeah, so instead of exchanging the for sunflowers, I'd rather we will just get the sunflower free. This will be more powerful to us. Okay, and I'll replace this card. Okay, so we used up the 2. Okay, and then what we have left is 6. So I'll activate 6, but 6 I have to have 4 of the same type, which I don't. Okay, that sucks, but I could always change it to 7, right? You know, 6 plus 1, which I will use 1 resource again. Okay, that will change it to 7, giving us 1 of any type and a sunflower. So this time I will take milk. Okay, I will take milk because I know that milk is valuable to us. We can sell that for a good price because we have this, right? Remember? And then it's actually 4. And I have a sunflower, right? So why some of the slots you will find that there's actually slots for 2 sunflowers, and some of them will do 1, because some values are likely easier to come out. So 6 and 8 has a higher chance of coming out with, right? For example, 9, 10, 11. That's the nature of the game design. But of course, you can also stack. So what I do is that I can stack this, and then that will give me 2 resources instead of 1. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and let's not forget that we have to activate her ability also. So she activates 6 again, which if I'm not wrong, is also another sell again. Yep, she sell her last egg for 3 more points. It seems that we are pretty good. We are helping her get ahead. So 1, 2, 3, 17. This might be our own undoing. I replace my card. Yes, it's her turn. So she will take card 6, which is here. Okay, and she's starting to replace the second row. Okay, and then she will activate power 5, column 5. Column 5 still only have one card. No, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Column 5 has 2 cards. So she will activate the one with a higher value, so which is this. And what is this? This is you get 1 wool and 1 milk. Okay. So she's doing pretty okay. She got 1 wool here. Okay, and then she also get a milk as well. Okay, so this is what she gets. I get the combined value, which is 9. Okay, so 9 is 2 honey. Or should I modify it to get 1 milk instead? Nah, I'll just take the 2 honey because I don't have any honey right now. Right. So that's what I'm counting on to get honey for myself. Now hitting 9. Okay. So thank you. And she has to replace the card, of course. Remember to do that. So 2 of these cards. Once we get to buy those cards, I will explain to you what the card means. Okay. So I will roll. So I get 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. I want to activate this, but unfortunately it's a bit far away. So I don't have more of this also. But guess what? I could activate this, right? Sell 1 of the milk. So why don't I but 6, no, this will be very far to use 2 resources. That means what I'll do is I will leave 7 behind. Okay, and then I use 2 resource to -2 so that I get this. Or I simply just go for this, which actually is good also. So I tell you what, why don't I take card 6? Okay, I'll take this. So card 6 is this actually negates one of your slots ability. So let me show you how this works. So this cannot stack on the sunflower, which kind of sucks. So you probably don't want to do that. And it cannot be placed on one of these because it doesn't matter, there's no cards on the other side of it. So we might have to replace this instead. Okay, so this might be so what it does is that if we land on 10, we activate this or we activate this. That is what this does. Okay, then we get to draw the card to replace this. Okay, we have used 6, so I'll activate 7, which gives me 1 resource of any type, as well as a sunflower. I will take another milk because milk is probably what we're generating money with, and 1 sunflower. 1 sunflower, where will I want to put it? I could like put it here to give us 5 points. That's one of the way to do it. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, that looks good. But we also remember we have to activate her power 7 as well. So her 7 will actually she doesn't have a card, so she has shed 2 for a sunflower. So so how does she choose to exchange? So if AI must pay, they'll use the item that he has most of. So he's choosing, so if he's choosing, he will choose the item he has the least of. Okay, so that means when gaining items, she will gain the one with the least, which is actually the missing one that she doesn't have, which is actually honey. No, not honey. She's missing she got milk. She's missing egg. But since she has the most, that will be like this two. This is the one that she will actually she will just sell away. Okay, and then she will get a sunflower. Okay. So sunflower for her, I think if I'm not wrong, she doesn't use the sunflower if I'm not wrong. Let me see here. They will not use a sunflower, so you accumulate a sunflower until the end of the game. So this is what she does. She'll take the sunflower, and then I'll just put the sunflower here so that you remember that. Okay. Okay. So let's see what we're gonna do next. The game is ending. I mean, there's a few more cards to go. Let me see what else I can do now. So I tell you what, why don't I pause this for a while so that I have a tea break or something like that. I mean, not tea break, like water break or something. And we will come back when it's whose turn was it last? it was my turn, so it was her turn next. So remember that. Alright, and we are back. So it's her turn. AI will roll. Nope, sorry. Yeah, it's AI's turn because I chose this and then I replaced. Okay. So AI's turn, and we make sure that we restock the cards. Okay, AI's turn. She will take card 6. Okay, which actually this card. Okay, so she will continue filling it down this row. Okay. And we're already coming to level 5 cards, so let me just replace this card first. Okay, then she will activate 6, which actually is again we know she's trying to sell X, which she doesn't have. Oh yes, finally it works for us. So too bad she doesn't have X. And then we get to activate 8. So 8 is this. That's 1 egg and 1 resource. Do you want to modify that? Okay, I think I'll just take that. 1 egg and 1 resource is fine. So egg potentially will give us 4 sooner or later, and then we could, like, once we activate that power, we get a lot of points. So that's what I'm giving to. So all the resources is trying to make me get 6. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so her turn is over. My turn. Okay, so we don't have 4 resources yet, but we are building towards that. Okay, so actually we got 6 this turn. Really, we got 6. Yeah, what a waste. We don't have that kind of resources to do it. Okay, so let's think of what other things we could do. We could do a 10 though, like 10 here, which activate either this or this. Selling 2 resources for 4 points, which is not bad as well. Okay, or we could do a 8. 8, which means is this, which give us another egg and resource, which is not bad. We can do that. And so if that's the case, we have to take card 4. So you're realizing that the other strategy that I'm doing is I'm trying to do the reverse. I'm trying to fix it so that it lands on my my farm, rather than trying to determine what card I want to take. So this could be one strategy. Okay, so if I'm not too concerned about so right now you have to get some cards that actually sells. So 3. So if I give up 3 resources, I will get 8 points if I were to do this. Why not, right? So I'm going to replace that. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and we are still missing 1 card here, which if we do, no, we did. We actually, we got a second. So actually I completed the second row. Okay, so I mean not second row. I mean I completed the one of my rows, and I'm second in line. So if there's multiplayers, you can see that there's going to be a more competition. Okay, so only the first 2 people will get points. So we will get all the points here. Okay, so the other one is a bit hard. You have to fill up. That means you have to be mindful not to sell things, and that's only worth 6 points. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. Okay, but anyway, what I did was I actually took card 4. Okay, so I replaced card 4. Okay, and then we will activate number 8 for both of us. Let me do mine first. So I'll get 1 egg and 1 resource. Okay, finally we got 4 eggs. Okay, so the resource is going to do the work for us to gain those points. Okay, I get my resource. Also at the same time, we activate our 8. She will activate her 8 as well, which actually is the wool and a resource. Okay, so looks like wool is not very popular thing, because it does seem like a lot of us although she has plenty of it. Okay, and the resources, once she gets it, she just hold on to it until it's going to finally scores for her in the end. Okay, so that is my turn over. Restock the card. Okay, so it's her turn again. Okay, her turn. She's going to use 5 to buy the card number 5. So this is the card. Okay, she will buy it, and she will put it here. Okay, and then we'll replace 1 card. Okay, and she will activate her ability tree, 3rd row, which now there's 2 cards. So when there's a tie, we will activate 1 below, which actually is she has chained one resource for 1 sunflower. which will be her most resource, the wool. So she will sell away a wool, okay, and she will get one sunflower. So sunflower actually is a pretty powerful stuff in this game, as you can see. I will sooner or later try to, you know, like exploit it, but right now not much, okay. And the combined values is what I activate, which is actually 6. All right, so this is the time I do not even need to use my resource to do it. So I'll sell 4 of the same type, resource of 4 of the same type, which is actually our eggs. Okay, so I'm going to put the 4 eggs back. Okay, so the 4 eggs goes back into the box, and then we're going to get 9 points. I should put a sunflower here and get us 10 points, but anyway, 9 points is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So we are going to be end out at 22. Actually, this is quite a badly we are badly scoring, you know. I think I did better in the first game. Well, anyway, so so that's thanks to her. That's what she activated for us. Okay, and make sure I restore the cards. So it's our turn again. Okay, let's hope. So we got 4 5 5. So we can take card 4 or card 5, and we can activate either of this. So since it's since we're coming to like, you know, only a few cards left, we want to score as much as possible. It looks like we might want to hit this so that we can sell 2 items for 4 points. Right, we can actually just sell 2 items. So if we want to do that, we can leave this 2 here, okay, which should give us 10, and then we can actually just activate this. That's nice. Then 4, what we will do is we will take card 4. Okay, wow, this is a really powerful card. Really powerful card. You know, one of each will give us 11. Wow. I feel so much like just replacing this, but then I can't activate it because I'm missing an egg. Do we need any more honey? Not likely. Honey is not what we're missing though, right? Yeah, so I tell you what, we will still want to activate this. I want to replace this, okay? So that will give us a 10 to activate. We're supposed to activate this, okay? So we can choose this or this. Wait, I tell you what, why don't we activate this instead and we take 2 honeys, okay? Because we can try to trigger this one more time, okay? That will give us some points, okay? So we will get 2 more honeys. So that will give us 4 honeys, which is actually good because of this ability, right? So I'll trigger that for myself. She will trigger 10, which is actually this. Okay, let's see what is the ability there. Wow, so she'll sell 1 sunflower and 1 resource for 5 points. Okay, 5 points. So 1 sunflower and 1 resource. Okay, she actually has that because she's hoarding it and she's not using it. She will do 5 points, which is 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 5. Yep. So we are on equal score now. She has caught up. Yes. So it's a very close fight, as you can see. Make sure I replace the card. Yes. Okay. So it's her turn. Okay. I wonder what she'll do. She will take card 6. Okay, which is this. Okay. Now she will replace this. Okay. And let's replace this card first before we forget. Okay. And she will activate column number 2, which is actually this column number 2. And she will activate that card that she just took, which is either she takes an egg and wool, or she sells an egg and a wool for 6 points, which she doesn't have an egg. So it will make sense that she will do this. She'll take an egg and a wool. Okay. So she will take 1 egg. Okay, which I put here. And she'll take a wool. Okay. So she already have 3 wool now. Okay. And I will activate the combined value, which is 3, which is 2 eggs. We could do that, or should we? I think I will. Do you want to do 3 resources for 8 points? That's very tempting. That's very tempting. But that's very costly because, you know, 3 resources is a lot. Alright, we will just take 2 eggs then. We will not modify the value. We will take 2 eggs because that will give us, you know, so that we have all 4 resources. Okay. I hope that's a good choice. Okay, I hope that's a good choice. Okay, so it's my turn. So we have 3, 3, 6. So we either have we can actually either align 6 or align 9. 9 will give us 2 honey or potentially this. Oh yes, I want to do this. Right, I definitely want to do this. Right. So we will reserve this for the activation. I will take card 3. Bear in mind that actually if you really want the card, you could actually use the resource to modify this so that it becomes a 4 or 5 to take the respective cards. You know, what is card 3? Card 3 gives me this. I remember I have something similar. Yeah, I did. I have something similar. So, or do I want to take card 4 and card 5? So 4 is 4 is pretty good. 5 is also pretty good. I tell you what, why don't I take 4 instead? No, I don't really have a lot of wool though. Okay, anyway, I'll take this because I remember milk gave us 3, right? I mean, I don't know. That is presumably if I keep the card. So to do that, I will use one of my resources. Okay, modify that so that I get this card. And who will I replace? Who will I replace? So if I have this, I have 6 instead of the, you know, gaining, but that I gain 2 resources as well. So I have to weigh what I want to do. Maybe I don't need so much egg, right? So what I'll do is I will replace this card and this card gets discarded. Okay, discarded. I'll put a discarded card here. Okay, so you know, there are some cards that can remove cards. So if you remove, it will fall back to the original value it has. So as you can see, this game, you know, is very interesting because the way you build your farm, the abilities totally turns out quite different. Yeah. So I've taken my card, okay, which is card using this dice. I have 9 left. 9, it will activate this normally. So I will use another one of my resources, okay, because we want to trigger this instead. So this is so I forgot to mention, this is 1x, means that, you know, we can only use this card once, okay, and we remove all 4. Wait, did I trigger this before? Not yet, right? Oh, actually I triggered this before. So really, I've forgotten all about this. So this card, you know, in theory is gone because I could only activate it once. Okay, so now I activate this. Okay, and I use it once. So I'll remove 4. Oh my! I thought I triggered something like that. You know, I thought I did. Did I trigger it before? Actually, I think I did trigger it before. You know, so this card by right should not be here. Alright, because I've already triggered it for, but I didn't recall I have 11 points that much, you know. Did I trigger it correctly? I tell you what, you know, I will tend to make mistakes, but let's assume that I have not triggered it before. Okay, we'll just use it this turn to get the 11 points. Okay, so I will put back one of these. I'll tell you what, I'll just put this one side because, you know, it's getting really tiring putting them back into the respective. Okay, so what happened is that I actually use one of the each resources. That will give me 11 points. So I'm here. 22, 11 will be like 33 if I'm not wrong, right? I don't think I have scored 11 points that much, you know. So I don't think I've triggered it before. Okay. So fair enough. So I use this. So you also trigger her 9. Her 9 is this. Okay. So this is what is behind it. What does it do? She will exchange 1 resource for 1 sunflower, which she will exchange the one with most resource with, so that she spends, so she gets 1 sunflower. Okay. So that is the end of my turn. Make sure I restore the card. We have 2 turns left. Okay. So you see, it's a very quick game. If I'm not explaining everything, you know, I'm sure this will be done like, you know, within 30 minutes. Okay. So she will take card 2, which is actually this card. Okay, but in theory this card, you know, we can't put it here. Well, I guess they didn't really settle this, so we will assume that, you know, it puts here anyway. Okay, and she will activate the 4th column. 4th column, this is higher, so she'll activate this card, which is exchange 1 resource and 1 sunflower for 5 points, which is really good deal, you know, really good deal. So 5 points she gets. 22 plus 5 is 27. Okay, she's kind of catching up, but not yet. Okay, and then for us, he activates column number 5 for us, which is actually one milk for 5 points, which is well worth it. I will do it. Okay, so we really like need to race to the end. 2, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 points. Yep. And we replace this card. Okay, so we are coming to the last turn. So I remember something about the last turn happens. So for the final round, we say we activate the chosen field, then we flip all the AI cards over and activate the card that will earn the. So the last one, you will just activate the AI's most money. So it's like her last blast. Okay, so we have to remember that. Okay, and that's her turn. That's my turn. Okay, my turn. So you see that we have some of this. We want to sell as much as possible so that, you know, on the end game we will try to win, right? So, and we have 3 resources. Why don't we try to activate this instead? Okay, this turn. So we are trying to aim for. Oh, but we have but if we trigger too much of this, we will not be able to have 3 resources left to sell. And now we have pretty huge number, as you can see here. We have no. Oh, I recall we activated this, so fair enough. Okay, so we activated this just now, right? Yeah, so that we get 6 points. Yeah, we didn't get 11, so fair. We didn't cheat. Okay, we didn't cheat. So so let's see what I want to do. It's a little bit late to build up the cards now, so I want to focus on activating my stuff, especially things that is considered selling. But actually most of my sellings is way over here, except 11. So why don't we trigger 11 instead? Then we will just take card number 2. You know, card number 2 can just replace anything because it's near the end already. We don't really care. You know, 1 resource for 4 things. Unless we want to do this, we can actually just jolly well put this here, and then we sell away one of this resource. But since we have goods, never mind, it's okay, we'll put it here. Okay, then we review the last card. Okay, this is her turn. Okay, oh wait, let's not get too fast over this. So what happened is I took card 2, activate 11, which is this. Sell 2 of my resources for 4 points. So I will do that. I'll sell 2 of my honeys instead. Okay, so I will get 4 points. So there's like 42. Okay, and you also activate for her 11. Her 11 is this. Okay, let's see what it does. So she'll get 1 wool and 1 milk. You know, having at this late stage, it may not really make sense, but you know, she's still gaining resources. She got a lot of things to, and none of us actually fill out our shop. That's the thing, right? So this is the last round. We will trigger her most powerful ability, but never mind, we will just roll first. Okay, so she will take card 1. Okay, but anyway, in the last round she won't have any more place to keep, so so it's only activating the chosen field as per normal. Okay, so not so much taking the cards. Okay, so it doesn't matter because we will not be able to trigger any more cards, even if we buy them. So she will activate the most powerful cards, and then that's what we will do. Not most powerful card, as in the card that will give her the most amount of points, right? So we will flip open all her cards and see what she can do to gain the maximum resources, maximum coins. Okay, So we can see that the lower cards are a bit weaker. They only give you like 3 or 4. So like this is only give you 3. Okay. And this doesn't give anything. So it looks like her best shot will be like to this, right? So she will activate this, right? Irregardless, she will just take this. Okay. So she shall 1 wool and from 1 egg for 6 points. So there she goes. She's going to do 6 points, which is 33. Okay. And then I get to activate both. So for me, I activate normal, which is 12. 12 is actually this. Miss is selling 1 of each, which I don't have. Okay. So can I say that I use 1 resource to activate 11 instead? Okay. So I will use 1 resource. I activate 11 instead, which sells my last 2 items, last 2 goods for 4 points. Okay, so I will do 4 points. So I didn't even hit 50. So as you can see, this is almost the end of the game, but not really. Okay, don't forget she scored 6 points here for being the first in filling out 1 row. So 6 points, 2, 4, 6. Okay, and I got 3 points for this. Well, I'm just still 1 point short of 50. Okay, it's not so bad, not so bad. So this is the end of the game score. So I've played this game with kind of simplified, and then this solo, versus 1 AI player. So what do you think? Wait, I forgot something very important. We have a lot of this. So what does this mean? Okay, we have to look at the rules, because this is how she will score. Okay, so I think she might actually win, So at the end of the game, the AI will earn points for each sack and the sunflower. So let's say we do the easy mode. Sunflower is 2 and the sack is 1. So sunflower is 2, you got 2 points. 1, 2, 3, she got 5 points more. 2, 4, 5. Okay, she's pretty close. So actually, if we were trying anything a bit more, we could have just lost, because that would easily give us enough points to overtake us. Let's see what's the worst choice. If let's say we do difficult, so the sunflower is 3. Okay, so this is 3. So and then we have the sack is 2 each, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So instead of 5 points, she's going to get 9, which is oh, she will have still lost anyway. She will be like 48. Oh well, it's a good game. It's a good game. I think it's close, so the AI is probably quite balanced, despite that we are thinking and she's not thinking. But she's kind of lucky. She always have the right ingredient at the right time. This. So I hope you have enjoyed this this playthrough of this pretty cute games. A lot of people are telling me this has a lot of similarity with Machikoro, which I think so. And in a way, this has a very nice appeal. Look at all the aesthetic, and look at my shop. There's actually a color behind it. So this is the blue shop, and this is her red shop, and we have cute stuff. Although I think the token I might want to deluxify it if I could. But other than that, the game has a very, very nice mechanism as to the manipulation of dice, trying to get the right card, trying to build your farm. So you can see that by the end of the game, our farm are vastly very different because of the way we have already covered all the cards with. Okay, so so actually it's we get very, very different powers and some of things. And then there's also 1 use cards that it's only give us the bonus 1 time. So thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed my playthrough. I'll be doing more. If you enjoy this, you can always leave me a comment, or if I did make a mistake, don't be shy, just feel free to comment it. I'm sure I could make mistake along the way. But this is my playthrough of my farm shop, which actually I think the arts will remind you this is the person who, I think it's the same designer as Dream Home. I think so. It's Pegasus. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Split lids. I don't know. I likely pronounced it wrongly. But anyway, thanks for watching. I hope I'll be able to see you again soon.